and we'll look at the packaging here. I don't have the original one, so I couldn't tell you how to compare it against it. The box, unlike most of the Masterpiece stuff I've gotten, it's usually kind of indented. You can kind of feel them on the front here. This one you can, but it's almost like sticker, like it's a sticker on the front, but it's actually not. I've tried scratching a little bit at it. It's not a sticker that'll come off or anything. At the top it's got Masterpiece, Lambor, MP-12. On one side we've got the robot depiction of him, and on the other side it's got the automobile version of him. Then at the bottom, most of the reviews I see about this guy make reference to the hologram or whatever. I got this really cheap, and it still seems to have a hologram. I don't know if you can catch that in the camera here or not. And then on the back we got some pictures and a bunch of Japanese or Chinese writing that I don't understand. One thing I noticed at the top here, in the more than meets the eye section at the end, it's like an extra line. It's not quite an exclamation point or anything, and I was wondering if maybe that was different between the knockoff and the original. I don't know. And the paint the pictures and all on the box just kind of seemed dulled out, almost like they were scanned and kind of printed out again. Alright, so without further ado, we will unbox this guy. There's a seal on the side here. And pop him open here. And we'll flip him out. He comes with an instruction booklet, of course, to kind of tell you about him, and it looks like it comes with a little MP card here. I've kind of seen some other videos on the transformation, so I don't think I'm going to open the instruction booklet unless I absolutely need to. There'll be a couple of pieces of tape on here to hold it down. I'll just undo one side, flip it over, and we've got him in the packaging here. Pull him out, and then he's got his weapons and stuff here. I'm going to put the plastic off to the side. We've got his blaster here that'll clip into his hand with little pegs on the side over there. And we've got his shoulder cannon, which will be flexible because it's on the attaching point is on like a pivot here. And then he comes with some pile drivers that he used a couple of times in the cartoons here. They're hollowed on one side, so you can, the rest of it, you can kind of display it where the hollow ends aren't visible. I probably won't be using them actually for mine. Now, as far as the size comparison, my doors are popped out on this guy because I couldn't get it back together, but it's close enough. So as far as the size comparison, we've kind of got him here. He's a little bit longer than this guy, so that's what we've got there as a size comparison in vehicle mode here. So we'll put him up and we'll get into transformation. So what I was seeing on videos where we're going to start off is we're going to pop these wheels under here, and well, actually we'll look at a couple of things. He's supposed to have the Lamborghini symbol on the hood there. There's a dot there. It's not very detailed, so I don't know if you could make out it being Lamborghini. No, not at all. It's just kind of like a little crest with an orange dot in the center of it. So I'm definitely thinking that this one is a knockoff. But hopefully the transformation is the same, so you'll pop his wheels off there. Then the arms, the arms should fold out here. Okay, so we've got those guys out. then you should be able to flip this over. Most of the videos I saw, this was pretty tight. So this is a tense moment here. That's tight. Let's wiggle them around here a little bit. I don't know. Maybe we'll pull the legs apart. The doors. He's just really stiff here. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's supposed to happen later, but I'm just kind of wiggling it to loosen it up here. Okay, it looks like there we go, freed it up. So maybe with the knockoff one you got to wiggle a little bit to get it loose. Alright, so you kind of free them up here. Then this should fold over. Okay, exposing his head. The top piece of his head is pushed back just to allow clearance for you to get the hood up in vehicle mode, so you can just flip that over on top. I heard some people talking about the quality of the head. Knockoff seems to be pretty good here. So we've got him at this point here. Now the legs the legs you kind of wiggle loose here. We'll flip them out. Well, actually we'll go back for a second. These you'll need to flip to the side, the wings here, and then we'll flip the leg out and down. Okay, so we won't flip them out and down just yet. These swivel. Excuse me. These swivel, so you have to turn those up and out of the way, kind of. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Swivel it around and up. Then the legs will fold out. Now they have the clearance. You fold them out and click them down. Fold it out, click it down. Alright, now back to the front. There's these panels here. So you'll turn this on down right here. Then you'll flip out this panel to fill in his leg section there. Alright, now on the other side, on this side still, this pivot that on down, and then this there we go, it'll pop loose and slide up to the side here. Okay, then I'll turn his foot out, pop out the heel, and then right there. Now we've got his leg transformation done on this side. We'll go to the other side, repeat the process. So we'll push that down, pull this down here. Okay, that's got to be pushed all the way down for these to come out. Okay, and then we'll fold out his foot and his heel. So now his legs are pretty well ready to go. So now in this center section here, okay, I don't know if you can see this pivot point here. You'll pivot it down and then fold the front up. The front will tab in. There's a tab right underneath the hood here that will tab in. Well, first we have to fold down his crotch section here. So we'll push that down, then the hood will fold down around, and down and up. Okay, look. Almost. Okay, maybe I've yet to get his arms more out of the way. Okay, so the wheels need to snap up there. The hood maybe was messing with me. Okay, so we'll push that down, that down. Okay, and then we snap that tab in. So we've got him at this point with the retarded looking arms. So the arm will fold up here. Up, down. Okay, they'll Actually, I wonder if these wheels fold in. No, I don't believe so. I guess you definitely stay outwards. I know. Okay, so these wheels will go down. Yeah. Okay, so they'll flip under here. Then that comes down. Okay, and then these come up. I guess the shoulders are kind of back here. So the arms will come up once the wheels are snapped into place. Alright, once you get them out of the way, pull his arm on out, pull the other arm on out here. So basically we are at this point with him. Now on the back here, these doors, you can kind of pull it out here and then fold that out and in, and we'll repeat it on this side here. Pull it out of tab and kind of fold it in there so that they're like this. Then we'll pull the back down a bit. And then we straighten out his arms, flip them, spin them around to have proper. Okay, so they're spinning around. That should be up. Yeah, okay, these pivot here to get right with his feet. Then flip it down. Okay, there we go. So we've got him there. And then if you want to do the pile drivers, you can just click them on right here, it should be. Yep, there you go. So if you want to do him with the pile drivers, you just click them on like that. If you don't want the pile drivers, you open up this panel here, flip his hand out, and there you go. And you've got Masterpiece Sideswipe. Now you can take the shoulder cannon here, you can actually peg him on either side. He has pegs for either side. I'll probably put him over here. And then, like I mentioned, it was on a pivot, so you can kind of point it up and down here. then you can take his gun. His hand isn't fully articulated. He's got the kung fu thing going on. All four of his fingers move basically, but he's got a lot better hand than he used to be in G1. So you can take the gun, and there's a little tab on the gun here that he's got a tab in his hand that you just tab it in and close his hand. Okay, and this hand is not tabbing in the best. Maybe there's some issues with tabs on the knockoff version. But there you have him, and in a size comparison, we've got the Generations or Universe Red Alert here. He's not a lot bigger than them, but he's a little bit better. It's a pretty good scale with Masterpiece Prime with the trailer. So overall, he's a pretty cool figure. He's got some good posability, looks like here. He's got the heel and everything, so it's really easy to stand him and kind of pose him around here. So really cool figure. I was excited to get it, and like I said, it was a lot cheaper than the original version was, and I didn't notice that there were any knockoff reviews on YouTube, so maybe I can lessen you guys' fear of getting ripped off or whatever. The knockoffs are just as good as the real thing, and in my opinion, it looks awesome. I love Sideswipe. He was cool in robot and car mode. So save yourself a buck. Get the knockoff Lambert 12. They're all over eBay. I don't want to blow the guy's covers or anything, but they're all over eBay. You can save a lot of money instead of getting the official release for probably $80 more. So with all that said, there you have it. It's been another unboxing with your boy Casual706. Like, rate, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos to follow. Peace.